Psalm 111 verse 10, if more people feared hell, perhaps more would seek his salvation. Psalm 111:10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, a good understanding have all those who do his commandments. His praise endures forever. The word here rendered as fear is a noun of the same Hebrew origin as the word rendered reverend in the previous verse. Wisdom itself begins with this fear. True wisdom uses this fear for stimulation and as an instigation to learn about our Creator. If more people feared hell, perhaps more would seek his salvation, which is why in multiple verses, the word repeats the phrase the beginning of wisdom is the fear of Jehovah. It is the first ingredient of true knowledge, and it becomes an essential part of character building. It is a true but profane vanity for any man to pretend to be wise who does not fear the Lord, and for the one who truly fears the Lord, it is this fear that keeps us from grieving his Spirit. The one who lives in sin is neither wise, nor fears God, since there is no true wisdom which does not recognize the being, the perfections, and the claims of our Creator. On this side of the cross, according to Ephesians 1:7-10, we have redemption in him through his blood, the forgiveness of our trespasses, according to the riches of his grace 8 that he lavished on us with all wisdom and understanding 9 he made known to us the mystery of his will, according to his good pleasure that he planned in him 10 for the administration of the days of fulfillment to bring everything together in the Messiah, both things in heaven and things on earth in him. HCSB. Obedience to God proves that our judgment is sound and that we have a good understanding of God's expectations for believers. Shouldn't reason itself claim our obedience to the Lord of our creation? Only a man with no common sense or has a mental impairment could ever justify resisting the great power of such a commanding authority, for holy and tremendous is God's name. He is glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, accomplished in miracles, wise and compassionate, both in the way of judgment and in the way of mercy. Proverbs 9:10 communicates to the redeemed that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding the praises of God will never cease, because his works will always excite adoration, and it will always be the wisdom of the redeemed to extol our glorious Lord and keep his commandments.